Welcome back to the Jonah and Ben podcast. It's a Friday night. It's 11:40 something. It's not. And today we're ranking the new 2026 MLS kits. I'm Jonah, and for the first time in months, I'm joined by the Jonah and Ben podcast. Ben.
I don't know if we're going to be ranking the kits per se, but
We're rating them, not
Yeah.
ranking them. That would take a while, and I don't have that patience. My feet hurt. Specifically, the heels of my feet. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Atlanta United's new kit. I give it a 8.2. I actually like the colors.
it's a good top. I'd give it, like an 8.6.
Emma's a good top. No, he's not. Austin FC's kit is terrible. 4.1 out of 10.
I got to disagree with you on that one. I think it's at least average. It's 6. I'd give it a 6.4 out of 10.
This shade of green is not that.
No,
This is
I tried. I tried.
This is more mint, but whatever. Ooh, it's a good kit. CF Montreal got a 9.0 out of 10 for me. It's phenomenal.
I'd give Montreal's away shirt like an 8.3 out of 10. It's pretty good.
I'm a big fan. Very 2009. Complimentary. Charlotte FC, you can rank this one first.
I give
Rate.
Charlotte FC's new home shirt like a 7.4 out of 10. I don't like what's on the cuffs. It's a really stupid design.
And you'd still give it a 7.4? Nice.
Yeah, because they just look like Blue Arsenal anyways.
This, to me, it's distinctly average. 6.4 out of 10. I mean, if I was a Charlotte fan, it'd be fine, but I actually kind of like what's around the neckline. I'll give it that. Chicago Fire, very Manchester United 22-23 collar. Do you want to rank it first?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I really like this shirt. I keep seeing online that people don't like it. It is by far one of the best shirts this year. It's like a 9.6 out of 10. I really like it.
I think it's good. Not great. I think 7.9 out of 10 for me. I mean, I can see both a huge positive and a huge negative. The sponsor's a little weird, like the way it's like, I don't know, like the batarang. Or like, DC logo. It's interesting, but I like it more than I dislike it. Colorado Rapids. This is a very interesting kit that I'm seeing for, I think, the first time. The colors are something. You wanna rate it first?
So I'll just rate it as a standalone kit. It's a great kit, but the problem with this kit, it's their home shirt. Why is the Colorado Rapids wearing black at home? Okay. Why are the Colorado Rapids wearing black at home? They wear claret and blue. Why are they in black?
Yeah, that's not very
like,
Burnley or West Ham.
That's not. You have a club identity, and you're
Torino.
just going away from it. Like, sure, it's a good shirt, but
You just wanted to rant.
it's not the Rapids. I'd give it a 4.0 based off that fact alone.
But you're rating it as just the kit, and what do you think of the kit itself?
The kit's like a 8.2.
I think it's pretty good. The colors, I think, around the neck, I mean, it pops. The more I look at it, the less I like it, so I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10 before I drop it even further. This is the most basic kit I've ever seen, Columbus Crew. I'll rate it first, 7 out of 10.
It's
a Columbus Crew.
You can't. If you think of Columbus, that's literally exactly what you think of.
The only thing this is different from like what their kit would have looked like 10 years ago is the Adidas logo. That's it.
It's like a 6.8 out of 10.
Yeah, it's not bad. Why would you buy it? Scumbag. DC United. They have a new sponsor. It's worse. But the kit's not bad. I see the DC United across the neckline. That's a nice touch. All the stupid stars, even though those are from ancient history. Is this supposed to be like an eagle right there?
I think that's literally just like the authentic
just
jersey.
how it looks. That's like the
Yeah.
shadow patterns. It's not supposed to look like that.
No.
I was gonna say that would probably take away points from me, but I do hate them. But it's a 7.4 out of 10. It's a fine kit.
It doesn't have anything like distracting going on in the kit. It's just a plain black shirt, red stripes.
Very like Columbus. It's just like we're not trying to break the norm. We're just trying to fit in. And it's like that's not a bad thing. It's just
But
uninventive.
Just because I'll just give it a 6 out of 10, just because of the club that is.
No, we're ranking the kids, but whatever. This is terrible. Cincinnati, it is striking, especially after the blah DC. I don't know. You can rate it first. I'm still thinking.
I think the Cincinnati shirt,
I don't like
it's
it.
decent,
I don't
but
like it.
I feel like they've done this exact shirt before.
I don't like that they have a break in the zigzags for the sponsor, Mercy Health. I don't like that.
But
You want to rate it?
yeah, we've seen this like exact shirt from them in 2018 as their inaugural away shirt. So that's like that takes away from this shirt. It's
This is an away shirt.
6.0 out of 10.
This is an away shirt?
Yep.
I think actually that takes away points for me. I don't like when teams wear white away. Because you can easily just do that at home. 5.1. I'm not a fan. Dallas is a very good kid. I think this is going to be the top seller of 2026, besides the big players like Son and Messi, and Muller. I don't even want it like dilly dally. I'm giving it a 9.5. Lovely kid.
Yeah, it's a true Dallas classic. That's when you think of FC Dallas, that's exactly what you think of the red and blue.
Think of a
hoops.
lot of winning, but yeah.
I mean,
They haven't been very good the last couple of years.
they're not good.
When we do our MLS Power rankings before the season starts, I don't think they'll be top 15.
But after,
Well, are we going to do league wide or well? Stay tuned and find out in the next Jonah and Ben podcast episode.
after that disgraceful home shirt from 2 years ago with that bisexual flag gradient, it's such an awful shirt, that one.
Is it terrible because it was bisexual gradient?
No, but that's what it looked like.
Yeah. I keep going.
This is such an improvement that, honestly, that bumps it up to like a 9.7 out of 10. It is really that good.
Higher than me? Okay. No, there's nothing bad about this kid. Only that the picture is a replica, right?
No, that's authentic.
Well, then where is the apple?
Oh, I think some of the images are kind of messed up. I got this.
From Footy, whatever.
No, I think I got it. I got it from MLS.
No, it looks more like the authentic. I think MLS just messed up and didn't put in the MLS and Apple sleeve sponsors and shit. Okay. Houston Dynamo. This is something. You want to go first?
Yeah, I think this is easily the worst shirt this year. It's so ugly. I mean, you have navy on one side and orange on the rest of it. I mean, at least this is their secondary shirt, so you're not going to be seeing this too often. But this is god awful. Oh my god, this is like a 2.4 out of 10.
No, this is pretty terrible. It looks like one of those shirts at the fucking boardwalk that you see, and it's just like a horrible image printed on a basic white T-shirt, cheapest quality made. This is awful from Adidas, awful from Houston, and awful from MLS for ever thinking this was a good idea. I don't even know what it's supposed to represent. Like, how does this scream Houston? This might be a worse score for me. 1.5 out of 10. There is nothing redeeming about it. Just like there was nothing bad, about the Dallas kit, there's nothing good about this kit. It's awful, really awful. I haven't seen the shorts, but I can't imagine they'd be worse. Inter Miami. But of course they have the sponsors ready. This is just a plain Inter Miami shirt. You'll see it a million times. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but I'll let you go first.
So, I mean, this is the most basic Miami shirt you can see because the only thing that really separates it is the collar. Like
to me, the only thing that separates is that Lowe's is the sleeve sponsor now. That's it. Not a bad kit though.
Miami's secondary kit.
I'm not going to be a hater, even though I do hate them.
Has been black every single time. Even the years they got special and got two kits in 1 year.
No,
it's still black.
Not a bad kit though, just plain, vanilla. But vanilla's not bad. 7.8 out of 10.
I'd give it a 6.4 out of 10.
Okay.
It's just basic.
I think it's a good kit. Speaking of basic, but good, LA Galaxy. This looks straight from 2014, and I mean complimentary. It's a great kit. It is very just, LA Galaxy. I think you'll see these in abundance this season, especially if Galaxy can return to, the playoffs. You want to rate it?
Honestly, this shirt looks straight out of when Zlatan was in the team with the break in the sash. It It's a great shirt. So I'd give this like a 8.7 out of 10.
Oh, I agree. I'll give it an 8.4 out of 10. I mean, again, the only thing, the sash breaking, I feel like the Herbalife should be a little bit higher. It's not geometrically perfect to me. I think like I'm nitpicking, but that's what this video is. So. LAFC. It's very Egyptian pyramid. Like, I will defer to you.
I do not like this shirt. It's very distracting, the pattern on it. I guess it's supposed to be like Art Deco or something, but it's just ugly. I'd give it like a 5.2 out of 10. It's hard to mess up with black and gold, but they did.
But the golden, no, I don't like it. 4.8 out of 10. I'm trying to think of any positives here. Shoulder to shoulder, what does that even mean? I don't know.
They have gold shorts.
Maybe it'll look better with the gold shorts. I doubt it, though. This is a bad kit from a good club. Minnesota United. Very good kit, in my opinion. I love this kit. No, I don't love it. It's a good kit, though.
I think it's good. What I like about it is how they have like a design in the shirt that creates like a sash that isn't there in the shirt.
This is not a mini pod.
So and the color combination, I don't really like that the blue in the Minnesota logo isn't the same blue that's in the Adidas stripes. That's kind of confusing why they do that, but it's a good shirt, so I'd give it like a 7.4 out of 10.
I'm surprised you rated that high. It seemed like you didn't really like it. It reminds me of Avatar, and that's always a good thing. But it's also kind of like, I don't know, it's somewhere between 2011 and 2017, and I don't mean that complimentary. I'm going to give it an 8.0 out of 10. The only thing I don't really like is that the Target logo is kind of pushing right here with it. It's kind of odd looking. That's a good kit. I'm sure it'll look great in person. Nashville SC. This is just Sweden from 4 years ago. But you're a fan of it.
I think it's a great look, honestly. If you're gonna pull out the traffic cone look, you gotta look good in it. And I think Nashville was able to pull it off this year. I really like how their badge looks as centered, and I really like those touches of teal on the necklines and cuffs.
I actually haven't noticed, so it is a nice touch. I think that'll bump it up a point for me. I'll give it a 7.0 out of 10. I didn't really like it, but the teal is nice. I mean, there's nothing terribly bad about it. I just think, we've seen better from Nashville. What would you rate it?
I'm gonna give this an 8.3 out of 10.
Okay. Gillette, the firework kit. I unfortunately I hate New England, but this is a very solid kit.
I know I'm in the minority on this. I hate this shirt. It looks terrible.
I can't agree with that. I can't agree
I think
with that.
The use
that is ridiculous to say.
I think the use of their secondary logo on their primary kit as well. I really hate how Adidas has went to just the three stripes. It's so minimalistic that it's just ugly.
That has nothing to do with this shirt.
I know, but it affects. It's like, why are the Revs just the R? Why are they their full logo?
I mean,
it's terrible.
You could argue this logo is better than their primary, though. I think it's a very good shirt. What would you rate it?
I'm giving this like a 3.7 out of 10.
That is a bad take. You know what? I'm going to give it a 7.3 out of 10. So I think it's a pretty good kit. I'm sure you'll see it a lot in the area where the team that lost the Super Bowl is from. NYCFC, fuck NYCFC. But this kit, like the floral patterns, is a good kit.
I gotta disagree. I do not.
Feels very al halal though, and that's not a compliment. Feels very Middle Eastern.
I don't like that they look like San Diego. I don't like that.
San Diego don't have an identity.
If you notice the design behind like the crest, you'll see it.
I see it.
Like what it.
I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing though.
Yeah, but it's NYC, so I mean,
it's kind of goofy. It's a little childish, but
it's.
Also, it'd really be around where that is.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway,
but as a shirt itself, it's.
They kind of look like bagels. I don't know if they meant that.
But the full kit is really good.
What, they have white shorts?
They have white shorts and orange socks. They
But
look like France.
ranking the shirt itself, well, they look like probably the Mets or like France or New York State flag. Good shirt though, 8.1 out of 10.
Yeah, an 8 out of 10.
Even though we gotta respect the hate. This shirt looks like a goalie shirt, and that's not a compliment. Orlando, this is a joke.
I disagree with you.
You
actually
like this shirt?
I do.
I don't.
I like
It's
how they
such a
look like the
goalie
Lakers.
shirt. Oh, does you see the stupid line there? It looks terrible.
Oh, wait a minute. Holy shit, I didn't even see that.
I'm not a fan of that. That's so like.
Okay, yeah, no, I did not notice that. That is actually terrible.
Yeah, it's like over the
What
top.
the hell? Why is that there?
Because it's the only way to make it not look like a goalie.
It's a 5
shirt.
out of 10.
But what would you have given it before you saw the lion?
An 8.
I'm giving it a 3. I just don't like.
They have
the
purple
shirt
shorts with it, though.
to look even more like the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure people. I don't know who will buy this. Nobody. I don't know. It looks like this is their home.
Away.
Okay, yeah, that makes much more sense. That would be something. Philadelphia Union. Want to talk about a busy shirt to look like just the back of a newspaper? I mean, I get what they're going for, but and you know, America 250 and all that jibber jabber, but and then you see what's on the arms there, the cuffs. I do not like this shirt.
I think, yeah, it's a very busy shirt, but I think what's going well for it, it's all like the same color. It's not too distracting where you're not looking at the fucking bimbo ad in the middle. It's still, you can focus on what's actually going on in the shirt. So it's not too distracting. Honestly, I'll give this like a 7 out of 10.
It's a very modern thing, and Nike started it. I just don't like shirts or like kits, jerseys, whatever, that are supposed to tell a story. It's just like, I don't know, you're supposed to sell, just have a good fucking jersey, and this is not a good jersey. I feel like it's doing too much. You know, you could do throughout the year some cool giveaways and some cool stuff with, like, you know, have people dressed as Benjamin Franklin and, you know, all of our founding fathers at games. This is a little much. We're doing like a We the People night. I don't know. But, no, 5.8 out of 10. I do love, you know, the Revolutionary War and all that, but this is not my favorite kit. Speaking of not my favorite kit, Portland Timbers. This is bizarre. Very Wizard of Oz.
I hate this kit. It is, I don't know how people like this. It is so ugly. Why are they wearing that shade of yellow? Who are they?
Geometrically, it's pretty good.
Like,
that's it.
That's such an ugly shade of green with that ugly shade of yellow. It's just, they look worse than Daniel Patrick kit. It's like a 1 out of 10. God.
I'm a little that low, but... And again, they have the stupid cuffs that are just, like, below the arm fat. Or, I guess, bicep if you're strong. No, this is a bad kit. This is a 3.8 out of 10. The only thing that's salvaging it is that the Timbers logo looks kind of cool in that color. That's kind of a... RSL, this is just a diet version of the Dallas kit to me.
It's good. I really like how the mountains are in in the red hoops. It adds so much like
it does add
texture
some character
to the kit.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll give it like a 8.9 out of 10. It's really good.
It's good. I didn't actually notice that at first, and I don't like the neckline, that it's uneven like that. I mean, that's just me nitpicking, but again, we're allowed to. It's our podcast. 8.2 out of 10. Would wear. Good shirt, but not perfect. Not the Dallas shirt. That was perfect. Red Bull New York. The namesake Section 230 podcast is named after. Oh, wait. Am I spoiling? No, I'm kidding. The Lightning Bolt kit, the Roots kit, the Veins kit, whatever you want to call it. It's new and it's interesting, and I defer to you.
I'm not the biggest fan of this kit, but my problem with it, we look like DC. I don't like this. I don't like the move to a black home shirt with so much damn going on. It's too busy, honestly. The Red Bull logo, if they make it monochrome, it looks good. But we've seen what it looks like monochrome. That's good. This, it looks too busy. Honestly, the hip hop kit was busy, but I think it's a move in the right direction because they're eliminating blue from the color scheme altogether. So I'll just give it like a 6.2 out of 10.
Okay, but where was blue on the Legacy kit?
On the logo.
That does not count. Give me a break. Anyway, no, seriously, give me a break. That's just because they slightly tweaked their logo. Nobody will notice unless you're a freak like you and me. But I don't know. It's not a great kit. I think it's probably the worst Red Bull home shirt in maybe even over a decade. But it's far from the worst on this list. I'm trying to think of any positives to say. I mean,
The full kit's nice.
The full kit is nice, but we're not ranking that. We're just ranking the jersey.
True.
There's nothing in the neckline, which is surprising. I thought they would put a red runs deep or red never quits or some bullshit or existing since 1996.
They put the red runs deep on the jack tag.
Ah, there you go. I knew something like that. I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. I probably will buy because the back of the shirt is fine. It's just black and we'll have that shade of red. We'll see Chupo, Forsberg, Cowell, Shea, and Danila's wearing this pretty soon. Next 2 weeks. Exciting time. Oh, yeah, I can see why the Cincy kit looks just like this.
I mean, it's the same exact colors.
and it's not... I wonder which came first, because they copy each other.
I mean, it's not a bad shirt.
Excuse me.
I feel like we've seen this before.
I don't think so.
For an away shirt, I'm not...
Well, we did. We saw Cincinnati's.
Yeah. For an away shirt, this isn't great, but, I mean, if you're going to do a white away shirt, you got to hit a home run, and it was a swing and a miss. So this is like a 4.6 out of 10.
I shouldn't have drinking half this milkshake. I'm going to throw it out. I don't hate it, but I like the static. It's like a cool idea. You don't see that very often. Actually, the more I look at it, the more I kind of like it. At first, I was going to give it a 5. I think I bumped it up to a 6.8 out of 10. I would buy this for San Diego Football Club. San Jose Earthquakes, the tie-dye kit, very 90s.
It's the Grateful Dead kit. So,
okay.
They have that on the jacket.
I get that. I just mean, again, another shirt that's trying to tell a story. It's like a little much.
I mean, for an away shirt, honestly, that's pretty nice. I'll give it a 7.4 out of 10.
I actually like what they're doing there with the Adidas logo, with the arrows there, or whatever that is. I'm right there with you. I'll give it a 7.2. I don't think I'd buy this just because it's San Jose, but it's not bad. I don't know. I think I like it more as a third kit, though. I don't know, as a primary away. Will it look good on TV? But it does look good in this picture. Seattle Sounders. God, this is basic.
My problem with the Seattle shirt.
Oh.
I feel like the light blue.
This was supposed to be a mini pod.
Is not pronounced enough. It feels like they should have had the darker blue on the kit be the more pronounced and the light blue be the accents, but instead the lighter blue is the one that's pronounced, and it really takes away from the kit because they're trying to go for something simple there, but it doesn't work. So I'll give it a 5.6 out of 10.
I I really don't like the cuffs and neckline, but outside of that, it's just I don't think there's anything to complain about. I don't see why, if you were a Seattle fan, you would buy this, though, especially full price. I mean, again, it's like Columbus, but probably worse. All my points from that stand here. I'll give it a 6 point nothing out of 10. I'm not a fan of just renewing. There has to be a middle ground between having to tell a story and just renewing the same shit every year. Like this, Sporting Kansas City. This is striking.
I've seen some opinions about this. I've seen good opinions about it.
How about you give yours?
And I do think it's a good shirt, but it's not a great shirt like some are saying. So
I think it's both a bad and great shirt. So it's
I do like the colors. I like how the navy's the primary on this, but I feel like why is there purple? Like what?
It's a strike. If it was just blue, I don't. Why is it even the cubes like that at all?
Because of the diamonds. It's like
yes, they are diamonds. But what? I don't know. What do diamonds have to do with Kansas City?
I think it's part of the brand.
Well, Compass Minerals, maybe. What do you rate it?
I'll give it 8.2.
This is a very striking shirt, but credit to Kansas City. They did something new, and I think they hit a double. Not out of the park, but just nice hit. 7.8 out of 10. That would bring in 2 RBIs bare minimum. Woo! This is a very Persian kit. STL CSC. What do you think?
It's very garish.
Really?
I get what they're going for with the Tina Turner tribute, but
Oh, I do not like the logo.
I just
I hate that alternate logo.
it doesn't work as a soccer jersey. That's really what it comes down to. It just doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Like,
it reminds me very much of the early 2000s Kings or Mavericks. You know the ones I'm talking about. Those.
it's just the texture on it so
It's
ugly.
It looks like a dress, and that's not a compliment.
Like, that's not. I get that it's supposed to be a tribute, but it's just not what works for
soccer. Just soccer, period. As a shirt, I don't know what Adidas or St. Louis were thinking. This is a fail. That's an F. All right,
swing and a miss. It's a 2.5
Yeah, I'll give it a 3
out of 10.
No, 2.9 out of 10. This is terrible. You see this in public. Pour gasoline on them. Shirt we might be seeing. Toronto FC.
I think this is a very nice shirt. Very basic, though.
I don't love it. It's average. 6.2 out of 10.
I think my issue with this is that the sponsor logos are both of them are black, while the rest of the logos on the jersey and the rest of the jerseys white and red, and it just
sponsorship
confusing.
Red,
yeah.
It clashes poorly.
Yeah. Otherwise, if those were red, I'd give this like a 9, but with those, I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
You're a bigger fan of it than me. Then shirt, we'll see Thomas Muller in next season and Ryan Gold. Toronto. Vancouver Whitecaps. I read Toulouse and just thought of Toronto. It's a good shirt. The logo's a little bit trippy, but I love the neckline. The cuffs are good. This is a very good. I'm just going to give it an 8.6 out of 10. I don't think there's any complaints. I would wear this.
I really do like the cuffs. It's what adds so much to just a basic blue navy jersey. So it adds just an element that wasn't there without any of the design in the jersey. So I'd give this like an 8.2 out of 10.
And that's it from the Jonah and Ben podcast here as we go from February 13th to Valentine's Day, February 14th. This started out as a mini pod, but has become a full episode. MLS officially returns in exactly 1 week, and that's exciting.
The Red Bulls might make the playoffs? Maybe?
That's not what I was told.
Oh.
And in 2 weeks, more importantly, it's the Red Bulls' first home game against New England Revolution. Right?
Yep.
Are we going to make a video in the next week?
Probably, because we have to...
Enough of this bullshit.